Good afternoon. This is Sunday afternoon after work. And I got home about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And this is my opening and walk to the shed view of the Grizzly. Hey, you'd always like to show a tractor. We say country boy around here, we kind of mean it. So I had to see the tractor. On my way down to the shop, I just come out of the shop, but I go ahead and thought I'd shoot the opening here right quick, and we'll probably shoot closing. I'm gonna, this week's video be basically your typical fare, some purchases this week, and a few things like that. I actually have a plan for a different video. I just don't have about how the time to do it. One of my subscribers was asking about my tooling preferences, and so basically that's on tap. Before we go in the shop and I'll show you the Grizzly and show you all what's happened this week, what happened today, we will cut you off and restart you. Well, I ordered a new block. Another new block I'm going to use in the Grizzly once I ever get it up. This is like Wednesday and I've been working. It's like, again, a lot of crazy hours. And it's just extremely hot here too. Time to get home in the evenings, and I've really been really tired. So this is a B size or 2 size, call it XL block. And I'm going to put my threading holder in it. This is some extra screws I ordered from McMaster Car because I finally got hold of some bad screws. So hopefully that they look like they'll work. So that's what we've just got in this week. This is a little diamond that I ordered, and it just come in. It's real inexpensive, and it's a small diamond. It's real small. And what I'm going to do, you know, here the camera, it's covered. I'm going to make a little holder, and I'm going to finish dressing that wheel. I've used the big diamond, and I got that wheel and that grinder in pretty good shape, but I thought I'd take something like this and make a little better dresser. So I'm going to use that to finish truing that wheel up. That'll be perfectly fine for that. So we'll go ahead and get it made up, something to use. So you'll be seeing this in another video later. You can always tell about living in the country. You can see things. My neighbor's yard and the chickens. We just had a thunder shower on a Saturday afternoon. In fact, I'm fixing to run out to over to Gastonia and meet a lady, have a date. So it's going out the door. Here's the chickens. All right, enjoy that. So, hey, some of the benefits of the country. See, we had an accident. I had the lathe up on the engine hoist trying to balance it. By myself, being stubborn as I normally am, and it got out of balance, and needless to say, there'd be a hole in the shop floor. But with the help of a good friend of mine from work, Mr. Clayton Porter, who stopped by, the Grizzly is now up in the air, thank God. There is some little minor, that's the biggest piece of damage. I think it landed on the stands. There's a few scratches. Oh hell, it's just broke in now. So now I'll have to start leveling the lathe up and get it leveled and powered and all that stuff. So hopefully sometime during this week, I'm supposed to work over the 4th, but I'm going to have some 8-hour days. So them 8-hour days I will come home and work on it. So ladies and gentlemen, there it is in all its glory. It's up on its stands. I haven't got the back piece on yet, and a few other odd and end things like that hasn't happened, but we are in the process of getting it all together. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this strap off. The lathe is sort of rocking and rolling, and I hope them stands will tighten up. This is not going to be a good thing. I'm hoping once I level it, I don't know how close I am not to being level. So right there is a bit of a concern. I may end up having it, well, what might end up happening is the nuts might have to be, of course, see, I haven't tried to level. I have no idea where I'm at on level. And to be honest with you, let's throw a carpenter's level down there and see what we got to start with. So I don't even know where I'm at. So this is just a carpenter's level I'm just going to put on the table. Well, that's pretty damn level. That's scary. If I'm that close to being carpenter's level, front to back on the stands, and it's a little shaky, I'm not so damn happy right now. So, but we will just have to see. It's on these pads. I may end up, and it might be just because of the rubber pad. We don't know yet. See how that's a given. That may not be what I need. I may have to come up with a solid pads, or we may have to wedge it or do something. That's not what I wanted. But it's up in the air and it's on its stands right now. So we may have to end up doing something else. So that's just not good there. And I think I see the deal here. I see what it's doing. It's actually rocking on the stands like, okay, maybe I can take the bolts out and put nuts on the top, and that'll alleviate. So it looks like that's what it's doing. It looks like that's what it's doing. It looks like the weight's setting pretty good, but the stands are not. The pads, the vibration pads are so close together that they're not sturdy enough. So we might have to do something. What we'll do is check the precision level. I'm just curious now. I'll go down here. It's got my curiosity up. We'll put the precision level on it and just take a quick gander and see what the machinist level says front to back. And if it's pretty damn close, then we're going to have to be thinking about something here. So, oh, it's off a mile. Front of the machine's going to have to come up a good bit. Front of the machine's going to have to come up I'll set a rubber band on her, do you? Yeah. It's going to come up about a 1/16 of an inch. About the thickness of a washer, folks. So we're going to have to adjust the front of the machine up first. It's going to have to come up at least. Yeah, see. Pretty close that way, but it's really got the it's got to come up some, so we might have to work on it. So we'll just see. It's all the project, it's all the learning curve. There was some also it said on this cord, so I don't know where I'm going to be with this. I may have to repair this too. So that's also part of what we're going to be doing. But it is standing up on its stands. I don't know if I'm going to straighten or order the new centerpiece from Grizzly. I ain't decided. I may not, because I like out here having open space up under here. So, and I may have to build a platform. So we're just going to have to kind of wait and see how it all goes. We'll have to get the machine leveled and go from there. Well, have a great one. Okay, folks, you've seen the lathe up on its in all its glory setting up. This has been another long week, 76 hours. Plus, I did go out last night with friends, so it's been a busy week. And I've been fighting with this lathe, and like I said, I had a little accident getting it up with this, with it. I don't think it's the wood now. I'm thinking I've got a pad problem. So I may have to do something different here. I'm not sure yet. I may be able to get by just putting nuts on the pads. I'll just have to see. Well, have a great day, and we'll see you later.